What's up, everybody? My name's Capp, and welcome back to Cruising with Capp. I'm heading over to pick up a little man. I got to leave work a little early today and go pick him up and hang out. Anyway, real quick video, or hopefully it'll be quick, depends on how long I plan on ranting here, or venting, I guess, whatever. So, Vince Zampella today on Twitter and on Kotaku announced that at this year's E3, that Respawn will be making an appearance, and he does not plan on showing up empty-handed. Now, what does this mean for everybody else here? Could this possibly be the start of a Call of Duty killer? Now, Vince Zampella and Jason West were the bigwigs in charge of Infinity Ward. They're the ones that made Call of Duty what it is. They changed everything about the way the first-person shooters are being done. Modern Warfare 1, Call of Duty 4 basically is regarded as the best in the series, arguably, of course. And then Modern Warfare 2, with its flaws and everything there. But right after Modern Warfare 2 released, whoa, there's a crater in the road. Right after Modern Warfare 2 came out, that's when the big fallout happened between Infinity Ward and Activision. And that's when these guys were put on trial and, accused of stealing. There was just this big drama. I'm not going to go into the details behind it, but Vince and Jason and a huge crew of other people left. They were gone. They were like, screw it, we're out. We're not dealing with this BS anymore. And so that was left with just a skeleton crew at Infinity Ward to support the game, which they didn't happen, which is why it's, garbage basically half the time. Even though it's still a great game, it's still got its problems because they didn't have the crew to fix it. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, of course, and that was taken over by Sledgehammer and Raven and the few remaining people, and then the new people they hired on Infinity Ward. So, the original team's gone. But they formed a company called Respawn Entertainment, based out of California, and they're publishing with EA. So what does that mean here for the future of this game that they're going to reveal, that everybody knows they've been working on for 3 years so far? Could this possibly be a Call of Duty killer? You think about it. You get the guys in charge, you get the entire crew of people that was in charge of making Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, these games that just played so beautifully. The hit detection was sexy. There was problems, don't get me wrong here, but it was mostly just due to lack of support after launch. But the games themselves played so beautifully compared to the last few games that came out. You get these guys with EA. EA's giving them basically say, you spend as much money as you want to and create whatever game you want to. There's not going to be any deadlines, so they haven't had this 2-year publishing cycle like all the other Call of Duties have. They've had a budget that nobody knows, but from what everybody's saying, it's pretty much unlimited. Spend whatever you want to. And basically just told them, so we give you 100% creative freedom, so do whatever you want to. Unlike, Activision pigeonholes the developers into doing certain things. So what does this mean? Potentially, this could be the game that knocks Call of Duty off the list as the top shooter. Now, people are going to argue about, oh, well, Halo's better, Medal of Honor is better, Battlefield's better. You can argue those semantics all you want to. I'm just talking about sales and playability and how many people are playing it online. Just shooters, this is an arguably thing. So this could be the Call of Duty killer. EA is known for trying to put dedicated servers in their games. We got all these new consoles being launched because originally they were saying, hey, the Respawn game is not going to come out for current gen, it's only going to be next gen, which could be a good thing. Who knows? We'll see. And so we got E3 coming up, and we already know Xbox is going to be doing something there. Xbox 720. We got the PS4 being announced for this thing. So it all seems to be just flowing into this crux right at the end of this year that we'll have a new Xbox, a new PlayStation, and a new game by Respawn Entertainment that have had 3+ years to work on. I really think, and I hope I'm not being overly optimistic, that the guys that brought the magic with Call of Duty 4 and changed the game, whatever, can bring it back. And me personally, I don't care if it's a modern shooter or a space shooter. I don't care if it's bugs running around shooting each other. As long as it's fun, fast-paced, and brings back the feeling of what it used to be. And of course, most importantly, it works. The hit detection is dead on perfect. There's not any laggy lobbies, host migration, and if they put in dedicated servers, we won't have that problem. Modded lobbies and all this other crap, and post-launch support. That's a big one thing. I'm thinking, like I said, maybe being overly optimistic, who actually knows, but I think we could see something really cool coming up in the horizon. And wherever Call of Duty is going, I think it's on its tail end of its life here. And whatever Respawn's going to bring out, I think it could be the next game that everybody plays, the next go-to. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys liked the video, throw a like on it, big old thumbs up, appreciate that. Meantime, you guys have a good one, and I will catch you later.